This example is from lynda.com and I'm going to explore targeting. Yeah, I'm gonna start by introducing my assembly. I have a sidewalk, lanes, and two uh, daylight, which I'm gonna explore more by going to profile. And here I have a feel of 2 to 1, and in this case I have wherever there is a cut, I have a ditch, and then there's a 2 to 1 slope to the ground, sort of existing ground. I'm going to click on my corridor, then edit targets. Ask me for click on the region. I'm gonna click on it, and then I'm clicking on the uh, surface that I want to region to uh, target to. Then click OK. It's calculate the intersection between my existing ground and my corridor. This is the intersection, and I have some red lines here that shows it's cut, and as I said, wherever there is a cut, they put a ditch, and I have a fill here and just a sidewalk. I'm going to do another modification to make the transition to another road smoother by putting a transition lane. So I'm going to widen this road. By doing that, for doing that, I have to make some changes to my assembly. First of all, on these lanes, they don't accept the target, so I have to change change it to one that accept target. I'm going to go to home and click on my tool palettes, click on basic lane transition, and it gives me an option to insert it or replace it, which I'm gonna replace it with this lane. It's did it, but the change are minor. Going to change it on the other side as well, and press OK. And I have to do another change. I'm going to click on my lane, actually both of my lane. Click properties and scroll down to see transition. It says hold offset and elevation. I'm going to change it to hold grade change offset, because I need a grading to be 2% and don't be change and I don't want to change, but I want the offset to be changed, and it's applied for both lane. I can go to properties and just to make sure. Then I don't need these tools anymore. Going to my assembly and going to edit targets and click my region. It has a vertical and vertical and horizontal, which I'm just going to deal with alignments right now. I'm going to click on my right because I just need the transition lane on right, and it gives me two option: alignment and feature line survey figures and polyline. Since I have polyline in the drawing, so I'm going to pick the polyline and select it from the drawing. And this is my polyline, the yellow line, and I wanted the lane goes same as this. So I click on my polyline, then click OK. Recognize my polyline as polyline 1. Push OK, and everything is OK. Press OK. It calculates, and going to widen my driveway to add transition. I'm going to do another modification. I don't need. I wanted to stop my sidewalk right at 45, station 45. So I'm going to make this two regions. See, now my sidewalk is continue all the way. So I'm going to click on my corridor again, and I'm going to split region, and I can select anywhere here, and it gives me a red line where I wanted to split. I'm going to select right at 45, station 45. It's going to split it for me, and I can see it by it shows to me by those two triangles. Then now I have to make another assembly. I'm going to click on my assembly and copy it from the baseline. Then I can delete my sidewalks and click on my assembly again. Go to properties, assembly properties, and change the name to a regional road on a without sidewalk. Now I'm going to click on my assembly, and I'm going to region properties, and ask me for which region. Now I have two regions, so I'm going to click on this, and going to assembly, change the name to residential road without sidewalk. Press OK. Everything is else is OK. Another OK, and then let's build the assembly from here to there without any sidewalk. But I get my sidewalk ends before 45, so I can click on my corridor, go to corridor properties, and I see it's split it at 45. Here I can tell it to split it at 45.01. and same thing, I'm going to change it to 45 plus 0.01. Press OK. It tells me it can't. .45 plus. It tells me rebuild the corridor. I'm going to say yes. Rebuild the corridor. Okay, and I see my sidewalk. It's ending at about 45, 0.01. Thank you for watching. This is Puya Mustajiri.